Over the years, I have taken more photos of myself than I can even count. But even still, every time I take photos of myself or I post one online, I have this fear of being thought of as narcissistic. I think this is a natural reaction to filming or photographing yourself, but there was also an instance years ago where someone said something along the lines of, "You're so full of yourself," as I was taking a self-portrait, and that only reinforced the natural cringe. But since then, I have still taken my camera out and pushed past the cringy feeling that most solo creators can relate to. And this is why you should too. Getting in front of your own camera allows you the liberty of learning and creating on your own time. With no pressure to deliver an amazing end result since you are the client, getting in front of your camera gives you the freedom to experiment, especially if you are just starting out. Even if you have no intention of sharing your work, creating just for the sake of seeing what happens when you make an adjustment to certain settings or incorporate different props or contort your body in a different pose is valuable. You master a craft by putting in the hours, and by being both the subject and the photographer, you can learn so much. Like setting up lights outdoors attracts a crap ton of bugs, so it's better to do a shoot like this inside. Before we move on, I would like to remind you that if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you think it deserves one. And if you are a creative soul that is currently on a personal development journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become a Voyager today. I try to create stuff that inspires you to keep creating, essentially. And if that sounds like something you need sometimes, I'm your gal. So yeah. Self-portraits are a good way to start your portfolio. It might feel silly to include yourself in your portfolio, but if you are just starting out, then it is a great way to show what you are capable of. Most people don't care if you are featured in your own photos. What they care about is if you can deliver value and something that looks good. Self-portraits are a form of creative expression. Over time, I have come to learn that the more committed you are during a self-portrait photo shoot, the more awkward it is, but the better the result. So imagine this, you are dressed in formal attire, carrying your camera gear to a public creek that has been flooded. Because you think the shot would look better, you walk into said flooded creek in your formal attire and start posing your little butt off as people are walking by and staring at you like, what the hell is this person doing? But you get a shot like this. Not too shabby, but cringe level was like 1,000 trying to get a shot like this. But it really kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I had fun with it, regardless of it being awkward. And I truly think that self-portraits are a form of creative expression, and there's something about it. Even if it makes you uncomfortable sometimes, it also pushes you to try different things and allows you to, I don't know, like take photos of yourself and turn yourself into your art, which is interesting. It's just different. And it's one of the things that I love about it. Self-portraits can increase confidence. Don't get me wrong, I have taken some pretty unflattering self-portraits of myself that had me second-guessing what I was seeing in the mirror. But for every 100 unflattering shots, there's always one that hypes me up more than the other ones can ever bring me down. Maybe this is when that fear of being a narcissist comes in. But is it bad to look at a photo of yourself and feel happy with how you look? I don't think so. I think that it can really impact your confidence in a positive way in both your appearance and in your skill set as a photographer. And one key thing to remember about what a true narcissist is by definition, someone with a narcissistic personality disorder lacks empathy. And it has been observed that artistic people are more empathetic than the general population as a whole. So just because you're taking photos of yourself or you're standing in front of your own camera creating art with your own being, and you might see that art and be like, damn, I look good. That doesn't make you a bad person. And it doesn't make you full of yourself. It doesn't make you a narcissist. It just makes you a creative person who is having fun and who is essentially using themselves as a subject of art, which is beautiful in a way. And with that being said, that is the end of this video. I hope that someone gained something from it, if not just the motivation to go out there and stand in front of your own camera. Because if you've never done it, I think you're missing out. And I think you're missing out on some valuable hours of mastery as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, bye.